Hi Capricorn, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 18th to the 31st of January. It is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there. Also, please remember, this is... I just got caught in my own thoughts then. That's so strange. These are general love readings, so they won't resonate with everyone out there. Just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. And also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened. It could be happening now. It could be happening sometime in the future. Okay, opening your heart here, Capricorn, to someone. Spilling the beans to someone, but you're getting some resistance for some reason from outsiders. I feel trying to dissuade you from spilling the beans, from opening your heart to this person. Okay, let's have a look. So what have we got? Oh, life experience. Well, there's an epiphany moment that's happened for you, Capricorn. You're kind of like looking at this situation and wanting to revisit this for some reason. I do see this as a situation that probably either never got off the ground, never filled its full potential for some reason. We've got life experience card, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings and fly towards this person and open your heart with this King of Water. You do trust this person implicitly though. You do trust them. You know that they are not going to knock you to the wayside. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Absolutely gorgeous. You want to declare or create a situation where love, it's just pure love of just pure love. But you are getting some resistance. This is people on the outside, so it could be mutual friends, it could be just outsiders of some kind, putting their two pennies worth in, just negative chit chat. They're trying to dissuade you from opening your heart to this person and spilling the beans. But we've got here, defend your beliefs and decisions, Capricorn. Stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. So almost like when this chit chat comes in, you're going to have to say to these people, no, this is my belief, this is what I want to do, end of story. And don't leave any conversation open-ended, so there's kind of like negative energy coming in. It's a very closed statement you need to give these chit-chatty people, whoever they are, very negative, trying to dissuade you from doing this, opening your heart and moving forward. Wow, okay. So let's have a look. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? They tell it, I don't know why, and just bear with me 2 seconds. They never ever do this. Okay, they never do this, but for some reason they're telling me to read from the book. For some reason. So okay, here we go. Oh, it's not very good in here. So we've got, you drew this card because a recent event has been a wake-up call for you. Oh, this is obviously for you. To make some life changes. This may be a new revelation or something you've known about but have been procrastinating about. Now you've realised that this situation can't be ignored and action is necessary. This is a moment both of freedom and awakening. The way you see yourself and the world has forever changed, bringing you growth and encouraging you to spread your wings. Allow these new insights to motivate you to embrace the path of your heart's true desire and intentions. That's the reason. Your heart's true desire, which is this person, this situation that you want to go towards. But you are getting some resistance. That's so strange. They never, ever, ever tell me to read from the book. And they've just said it tonight, so I can't deny that. Wow. I think that's just further confirmation, really, of you just closing this situation down, just closing this chit chat down. Yeah, you want to offer your heart. Look, it's an offer, it's a declaration of love And it's also an offer of your heart falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship. I think it's a resurgence. Spiritual and emotional growth, a new home. Actively moving towards them for some reason. Absolutely gorgeous. Five of Earth talks about instability, and I feel that's instability within yourself. It's not really these cards pertain to finances and career and home life, but in love, I always read these cards as centered stability. So it's your energy. Very quicksand here. How do I come, even with this revelation here, this epiphany moment, how do I get this off the ground? How do I go back and revisit this? How do I re-spark it almost? Okay, so what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Capricorn? Capricorn in love. I tell you, every single star sign has got revisitations for some reason. A lot of people going backwards, retrograde. A lot of karmic relationships out there that are coming to a close, I feel. The High Priestess, yeah, hiding your true emotions, but here you want to open up, because I think that you are going to get some resistance from people, and this is why you've been hiding. You can't hide it any longer with this life experience card. You can't hide these, and that in itself, you hiding things brings about instability within your inner core, because you're frightened that you're going to give off vibes to people, and those people will pick up on those vibes and say, oh, something's a bit iffy there, so you've got feelings for blah blah blah. So you're having to hide everything, Capricorn. High Priestess mode. Nobody knows what's going on inside her heart, her mind. She, behind her wings here, there's a whole universe, the universe of Capricorn. Nobody knows what's going on inside. And it's bringing about some instability. You're frightened that people are going to cotton on for some reason, that you want to either revisit, re-spark this situation. Wow. Okay, so what else do we need to know? But like I said, with that Seven of Fire, just if you are going to get some resistance from people, outsiders, moving forward, you're just going to have to close them down. You're just going to have to say, no, this is my belief and my decision. This is where my heart lies. Yeah, you want a rebirth, look. So even from this resistance here, and you coming in very confident that you're creating a situation, you're creating, it's the first bubbles of the universe of Capricorn and whoever, because other people can see that you are committed, and this is not just on a whim. You've been thinking about this for some time, researching or going towards someone. But we're in the Page of Fire, so it's a very small message to get this going in order to re-spark this. But this is what you truly want. You truly want to give them your heart, and you want to create a very emotionally fulfilling situation, not only for you but for the other person as well. But you do trust them with your heart, so this is who you want to be with. Yeah, creating this, and it is just a tiny cheeky message, I feel, to reconnect or connect with this person. You're creating this universe, creating this ball of energy, an exchange of messages between both of you. Very passionate, very cheeky message there, I feel, in the first instance. News of an exciting new endeavour to connect with this person. Use your originality and ingenuity. So thinking outside the box, okay? What do you normally do when you connect with people? Do you do it in a certain way? Perhaps you don't have any communication with this person, so you're going to have to think outside the box. How can you get a message to them? How can you do that? So use your originality and ingenuity. How to get there? How to spark this situation into existence? So we've got here, things are looking up the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. So yeah, and I feel like this is you sparking this. It's kind of like put you in the mindset of actually physically moving towards this person, because you're getting some resistance here. Things are looking up the end of a difficult situation. You've got communication between both of you. So you're thinking about physically taking a trip towards this person. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. We've got the Empress here. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So being present and in the moment with this connection. Perhaps that's where you fell short last time, and this is why we're getting some resistance here from people. Perhaps you weren't present, or you didn't nurture this connection in the first place. But now you want to come in, you want to open your heart, you want to offer them a situation, a very loving situation. You want to lavish abundance on this dream, giving birth to this universe of Capricorn and whoever. And being nurturing, that means being consistent. Being consistent. So it does say to me that you've either bobbed into somebody else's life and bobbed back out, and that's the reason why you're getting some resistance from outsiders. They're saying you weren't consistent in the first place. Please don't mess people about, almost. So we've got this 10 of Air, the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. So the addiction for you, I think, is just thinking about this situation with this High Priestess mode and keeping it all to yourself. That addiction to, just not revealing your secrets, because this is a secret. Nobody knows about it till you actually speak to other people about it, and other people are saying, oh no, don't do it, not unless you're committed, don't do it. But when you come in as being very confident and explaining that you want to create this situation, that you love this person, then everybody kind of like backs down and goes, oh, okay then. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, it's a missed opportunity. Missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom, opening your eyes to the possibilities. So in the beginning, I think this life experience card, it was, the epiphany moment was you missed an opportunity to be with someone that you actually truly love, and for some reason you didn't tell them, and you didn't put the effort in. It could be down to divine timing, I feel. And the timing wasn't right, but the time is right for you now. And I feel the other person as well. It's the right time for you to present yourself to this person. But you have been thinking about this for a long, long time. We've got this Justice card. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Another reiteration of you standing up for yourself, moving forward. But also, this is cutting away this kind of energy here. The Four of Water and the Five of Earth, which is instability in itself. And the High Priestess, keeping everything to yourself, not opening your heart space to this person, not telling them about the situation. You want to cut that away now, and you want to rebirth something gorgeous. Something gorgeous. And you are committed to getting this off the ground, to putting in the time and effort and the dedication with that Empress energy. You know this situation's for your highest good, and that's why they've given you the King of Water and the Ace of Water. It's what's in your heart. It's what's in your heart. Okay, yeah, look at this. So when you cut this kind of thinking away, look at this, everything starts to get going. So you're cutting this instability away. You're choosing to speak about this situation, perhaps with friends. We've got Knight of Fire, wanting to move very swiftly towards this person. You want this situation to occur with lightning speed. But you're having to temper yourself, okay? You're having to temper yourself. See, this horse here wants to go forward very, very fast, but you're having to temper it back. You're having to hold the reins in. Okay. Because I feel there's a conversation to be had about this idea about you going forward with either mutual friends or people who know your... It's like a revelation, really. I think it's through mutual friends more than anything else. Speaking to friends about this situation and your idea for the future. But you haven't, that's why you're tempering yourself there, written in the stars. Look at that. Happy times, make optimistic long-term plans and on the right path. It is destined. I feel this is a kind of like written in the stars. It was down to divine timing, I feel. That's the reason why it didn't get off to a good start in the first place. And perhaps the connection just dissipated. but it is written in the stars. You are supposed to come back to this person. Yeah, you're gonna have to come in with a plan. This is why you want to go forward like it was yesterday, but you're gonna have to plan it out. You've got this Emperor energy. Okay, organisation and logic can come across as a bit cold, but look at that, the Empress and the Emperor. The energy is softened by this Empress energy. So you have a plan, Capricorn, or you will be formulating a plan going forward. And that plan is to lavish love on this person, lavish love on this situation. Be present and in the moment. And I do feel this is a divine partnership, Emperor and Empress, gorgeous, gorgeous energy. But nevertheless, it is about structure and logic, looking at the situation, tempering yourself. Okay, steady bits of communication, and they're only little bits of communication till you get to a point where you can open your heart space. That's the Emperor, a strategic plan. We've also got the Eight of Earth here. Skilled work is rewarded. Yeah, skilled work, being tempered, putting the time and effort in to create a very stable situation. Learning all there is to know about a person, not a topic. Learning all there is, and that's just through stable communication. You get towards this gorgeous, gorgeous star card here. Absolutely gorgeous, because you're putting the time and effort in now. It's all about time and effort. It's all about consistency, consistent communication, timely communication to spark something. Yeah, Three of Earth. Look at this. Yeah. Like I said, you weren't present in the beginning. Power of creativity to create this situation. Recognition for high quality work, being a team player, being consistent, and also be a team player. Yeah, just gorgeous. So I think it's just, for you, it's just a little message to get that going and convincing, not convincing people, but telling people, okay, this is my vision for the future. And I want this like it was yesterday, but I'm going to have to do a little bit of groundwork first of all. Everything slots into place. We've got an illusion of being trapped and a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. But even when you're coming towards this person, there's a little bit of trepidation, because you're kind of like wondering how you'll be received by the other person. Lots and lots and lots of slow-moving energy. Lots and lots and lots of just good, grounded, solid foundations that you're building with this Emperor card. A very solid situation. A successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, and the Midas touch. But for me, you're offering them a very stable situation that is very loving. It's from the heart. Almost like it's a commitment. It's almost like it's a commitment. It is somebody from the past though. Look, they've given you a Six of Water. So looking towards the past and this missed opportunity with whoever. So time's passed and you're looking at that situation, that person, and thinking, oh crumbs, I really wish I had that in 2021. How do I get back to them? How do I bring that level of emotional fulfillment into 2021? Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And it is through just being consistent. Yeah, they're giving you more cards now, just as reassurance, I feel. Yeah. Ooh. Wow. Okay, so there's a massive, this is why we've got the King of Earth and the King of Water on the board. And we've got the Emperor and the Empress. It is a divine partnership. That you are soulmates. Soulmates. But I don't feel the connection runs deeper than just soulmates. You do trust this person implicitly, so they're with you on this journey through life, even when they're not physically with you. And for you, the life experience card is recognizing that this is your soulmate, but how do you make a relationship like that? Because you're both in each other's hearts and minds every single day. Okay. And always have been since the dawn of time. How do you bring that into reality? And I feel the headache for you is, will this work in reality? It works everywhere else. I feel this person on a completely different level. I feel their love, their kindness, compassion. I yearn to be with them. But can this work in reality here on Earth, not just in the 5D, but in the 3D? And I think that's the headache for you. That's the reason why you're trapped in your own thoughts. What if this goes wrong? Well, it won't go wrong. You've just got to go for it. How's it going to go wrong? It's meant to be. Happy times, mate. Positive, optimistic, long-term plans and on the right path. You're there with them. But it's you coming into unison with this person. Scary, and it's a lot of slow-moving energy on the board to make yourself stable enough to come towards this person, or even speak to them from the heart and tell them exactly what they mean to you, because you haven't already. They have no idea. Well, they probably do energetically, but you've not spoken it in our language. The language of energy, you've spoken it, and they can feel it, but you haven't physically spoken it. And we've got this moon card here. Yep, just like the life experience card, important psychic insights. This is the person that you're supposed to be with. Events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. I know it's a massive, 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 massive relationship. It is. You know, and but you've always been with each other, so you shouldn't be scared about speaking to them on reality terms, on our reality terms, because I'm sure that you have conversations between both of you energetically, and these are unspoken. They're kind of like, I would say telepathic. Could be. You pick up on each other's energies. It's how do you bring it into the 3D? How do you bring something into the 3D from such an energetic space? How can you, how can it survive? Well, of course it will. You just need to put the groundwork in. But if you have a look at Aquarius's reading was very much like this as well. So perhaps you're dealing with an Aquarian, I don't know. But check their reading out as well. It was so long. It was so long, honestly. But check their reading out. It's very much like this one here. But for those of you, you can get Aquarians that are on a cusp of Capricorn, so that's where it kind of like cusp signs bleed over. So you get energy of Capricorn and Aquarius, and say somebody that's born under the sign of Aquarius, dependent on, check your signs out in the description box below. It explains it a lot easier in there. But people who are on the cusp tend to have traits of both of those signs. So some Aquarians that are born on the cusp of Capricorn will have Capricorn traits and Aquarian. So check it out. And also for Capricorn as well. So if you're born towards the last part of your monthly sign, you will have Aquarian traits as well. So it's whoever I'm picking up on. It's probably on a cusp sign. Okay. Not necessarily, but it feels like that. So we've got this moon card. Sorry for waffling. So the moon's come in to highlight the fact that this person is the person for you. But you've been holding everything, especially with that High Priestess card there. You're not telling. If you have a look at this, gosh, I've got so lost in the reading then. The High Priestess card, she kind of like, she holds everything to herself, but the moon's come in now, and the moon's saying, I've had enough of you being in High Priestess mode. Come on, let's go. You need to trot on. You need to get this going. It's going to take time, but you need to get there. You need to fulfill your almost like soul's obligation to be with each other for some reason. The connection's that strong, and the universe is saying to you, look, you need to be with this person. Not need, but we want you to be with this person. That's where your heart lies. It's gorgeous. But I think for you, Capricorn, it's saying that it's going to be slow. But it is just through consistency. Well, okay, thanks for chucking that card out of me. Yeah, like 10 of Earth. A very happy family life, financial security, finding the magic in the little things. That is just being with each other, appreciating each other, and the very even like mundane things that you go through every single day. It's appreciating their time, their effort, their, if you think about it on the minutiae, okay, our time is our lives. And I think it's only when you get to a certain age that that way of looking at life kind of like clears. You kind of like clear in the way that you're spending your time. So if you're in a job that you don't like and you're spending 8 hours a day in there, just think about this. Okay, scary to think about, because we all bobble along in our own little worlds about, you know, paying the rent or, you know, buying the shopping and things like that. So you have to make ends meet at the end of the month. But those 8 hours you will never get back, and that is your life. You're giving 8 hours of your life to something. When you look at it on those terms, it's kind of like quite scary, isn't it? So I give my life, I give 35 hours of my life to a job every single week. Think of it like that. It's really scary. To be fair, I'll never get those 35 hours back. So be very wise and appreciate what you do with the time that you're given with other people. Okay. Wow. I don't know where that's come from. Anyway, they've told me to explain that, so I have. Somebody needed to hear it out there. They don't tell me to say things for no reason. Okay, so time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. What are you saying about making a decision to come towards this person? It's very heady. It is a very heady decision. You've been sitting in these thoughts for some time, but now is the time to act upon those. But you need a plan of action going forward with that Emperor and Empress energy there. Definitely with the Emperor, you're very dedicated. Gorgeous reading. I'm just going to leave it at that, to be fair. So, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So we are going to sign it off with some angel answers. So we've got to wait here. What was I saying about slow moving energy? So it's going to take time, but don't worry. Don't worry. You will get there. So we've also got take action. Contradictory, aren't they? Take action and wait. Yeah, it just means being tempered. Okay, so we've got it's up to you. Yeah, it's up to you to come towards this person and spark it. Okay, anything else for Capricorn in relation to this reading? Yeah. So we have within the next few months, like I said, it's going to take time. We've got success. Okay, what else do we need to know? Ooh, okay, we've got helpful people, so they could be mutual friends to help you to reconnect. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? And we've also got be assertive, so come out of that high priestess mode. Just come out of it. You need forward movement. You can't sit in there. The moon's not allowing you to anyway. The moon's coming in to make you face this truth, this revelation, this life experience. We've got wait, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I think that waiting period there is getting to know the other person through consistent messaging, okay, using your originality and ingenuity to connect with them. But also it will allow you to build a foundation, a firm foundation, and then you can open your heart to them. It's not just running in, you know, and declaring what you feel for them in 4 seconds. That won't cut it. You need to be consistent. There's a life lesson in here. Take action. We've got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So like I said, the time that you came together wasn't the right time in the beginning. Okay, it's up to you. Yeah, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments within the next few months. Look at this spiritual journey, I feel. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing, spiritual path. Of course it is, because your soul mates. Success, calling them in. So looking at situations or that you've shared, or experiences you've shared with this person, looking at photographs, they'll be able to feel you energetically, and it's kind of like asking the universe to reel this person in. But the soul connection runs that deep. They can feel the fluctuations in your energy anyway, so they'll be able to pick up on that. So it's even more enhanced for them when you do this, kind of like looking at photographs, or you know, experiences or memories, revisiting memories in your mind connected with this person. They'll be able to feel that kind of like flux in energy. Got helpful people, healing family couldn't even get my words on it. Family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Yeah, forgiving your parents. But I feel that that's helpful people. It could be other family members helping you to feel heal oh god, can't even speak. Heal those family rifts, if there has been any. Be assertive, let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So that's you speaking about this situation, but also when that resistance comes in, it's kind of like telling them, okay, no, I'm dedicated to the cause, I want this like it was yesterday. Okay, and they will help you along the way. We've got to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, with calling in your soulmate. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life with that High Priestess card. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. That's almost like magician mode, because the other person will pick up on that energetic shift. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. It's slow moving, so consistency, I would say. We've also got keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type in expectations, and heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. What a beautiful reading. Okay, so I'm just going to sign it off with some Moonology cards for you. What do we need to know for Capricorn? Thank you. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, that's you keeping everything to yourself. A win-win outcome is forecast. Gorgeous. Woo. Balance spirituality and practicality. We also have luck is on your side. We've got hold your vision. Bring love into this situation. Yeah, prosperity lies ahead, and emotions are running high. Yeah, because you both feel this, or will feel this shift in energies. I think that you already know that you love each other. It's just you've never ever spoken about it. Oh my goodness me. Okay. So they're telling me to take this card for some reason. Both of these, for some reason. These are divine, sacred geometry cards. Activation cards. We've got communication. How gorgeous are they? So the frequency of communication supports, what was I saying about consistent communication? Communication supports our ability to exchange information in very different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, and stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Gorgeous. And we also have divine masculine for some reason. The frequency of divine masculine supports our strong, focused and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. Oh my goodness me. Absolutely gorgeous reading. Giving me goosebumps now. If that did resonate with you, Capricorn, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. And I love you loads. Take care.